Welcome back to Nino Kuni, part 27.
And now we're going to
So,
play Doctor with a dragon.
yes. Alright, Tail, time for you to give your diagnosis when we meet Tengri.
Of course.
There he is.
Oh, there it is.
Actually, no, you beat Tengri, I forgot. You beat Tengri, Joa.
Keen.
Great, this dragon looks like it is a fly, mon. Not like the one we just fought. Proper feisty he was.
She. Well, he is sick, Mr. Drippy.
Mm-hmm. What's up with it, you then, tiny boy? Ring rot, is it? Touch of Ornake? Ornake.
Cornake.
Come on, man. We can't help you if you just stand there groaning like that.
I guess he's trying to say something to us in, dragon.
Alright, nature's tongue it is.
You see, Doololiver, this is what happens when you don't choose Draconic as one of your starting languages.
You sure, Ali boy?
Oh, you mean
Yes, that spell that we have.
the one that allows me to speak the language of the Trident family?
Flippin' heck, man. Look loudly, will you? How many animals have you spoken to now? And you still don't know?
I did know! I was just going to say that.
Sure, man. Sure.
Hey, says the guy who has to consult the Wizard's Companion, or am I getting you mixed up with another level 5 companion?
Alright. Yes, you are. You're confusing me with a certain ghost.
If you could just whisper it into my ear, maybe.
Ha ha
Ha
ha.
ha ha ha.
What a story, Trova.
Who's Jova? I'm Oliver.
Whatever.
Hello, Tengri. We wanted to talk with you.
Yeah, we heard you were a bit poorly in it. Tell us what's up, man. Maybe we can help, like.
Maybe.
Da 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 da.
Look, he's scared, aren't you? Poor thing. No, we won't hurt you. Don't be frightened.
We're
He
just
doesn't look
as
frightened,
afraid
he
of
looks
you
more
as you are afraid of
Looks
us.
more derpy.
Yeah.
Looks like he's about to fall asleep
The
again.
only diagnosis that they say is that this dragon has smoked something very heavy.
You want to fly again, don't you, Tengri?
You can fly, you can fly, you can fly. Oh.
Just have happy
wanna
thoughts.
fly high.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us what's wrong?
I'm blue, da da dee da dee da dee da dee. I'm blue, da dee da dee da. There's the problem. All right.
He doesn't have enough memes in his life.
Go on.
I gotta say that I can only imagine how disappointed. You know, in Iron Man 3 there was no ACDC. I can imagine the tagline for Iron Man 3 would be, but hey, we got Eiffel 65.
There's a me who isn't a me.
The only thing I can think of is that Shane Black hates ACDC or something, I don't know.
A me who isn't me.
People keep
Mimi.
posting that song over videos of Lapis
Another
Lazuli, though.
me.
It's cool.
I'm sick, so I can't fly.
I wonder.
Another Tengri? Do you think he means...
Also, there's a skeleton in the background. It looks like Apollo.
A soulmate. Oh, look at that, Apollo. You've become a skeleton.
Basically, yeah, the fan reaction to Spirit
Apollo
of
Justice
Justice.
wasn't that bad.
No, I was just gonna say the fan reaction to Spirit of Justice was so divisive. Apollo couldn't take it anymore.
Wouldn't the Apollo Justice
No,
joke look
it
better,
was
though?
so divisive that it literally divided his body,
Like
his flesh
Minion.
from his bones.
Yeah,
That said, though, thankfully, when it came to Ace Attorney 6, the divisive reaction was for a good reason. Make of that what
Yeah.
you will. I can't spoil it, though, but let's just say, as of Ace Attorney 6, the fan base are more okay with the newer trilogy. Still divisive on Apollo Justice and Ace Attorney 5, but we'll tell the reasons for that later. You mean like Timmy and King Tom? Sure, we have.
Exactly, and I reckon Tengri's super sensitive animal mind means he can tell what's going on with his soulmate over there.
Right.
Back to that trope in fiction that animals can feel and sense things that humans can't and shit. What are you lot talking about? I don't understand the words you're saying. Could you please explain this to me?
You know, I just realized
What is
something.
this blue dabba dee da
You know what?
thing?
You know, I just realized we haven't met Swain's other, and I don't think we ever do.
No, we don't.
How odd.
I really can't be bothered to explain it to you right now. I'll tell you afterwards, alright?
Use this game explain instead.
What's the game explain?
A game explain is either an annoying pest or an actual rather knowledgeable, tolerable fellow who still couldn't stand ukulele for some reason. Oh wait, that's right, frame rate issues.
The other you is sick in his heart. Do you understand?
Admittedly, it was
Well,
kind of his
yeah,
downfall playing the Xbox One version.
Well, I've seen quite a bit of a few LPs of ukulele, and it seems fine. Honestly,
It's
Well,
good.
Joe,
It's
It is.
good.
It is.
Well,
It is actually. It's
a
one of
lot
those
the
things where.
problems that
Waxy-
a lot of the problems that people claim to have with it, they seem to be the kind of problems that are purely subjective. It depends on the kind
Yeah.
of player you are
Okay,
and how you
okay.
handle
It
certain
is.
And also,
mechanics.
Okay,
and
okay.
also, and
Jimmy-
also
So it's
Joe,
something
One at a time.
it's something
Let
I
Uri
couldn't
finish.
determine on whether I enjoyed it or not until I played it myself because of that.
Yeah.
And
I
also,
Okay,
Joe,
haven't
Bruce,
played-
what
even
is it?
playing- Go
And
ahead.
also, Joe, to be fair, there's two things. One, he might not have any other systems he can play the game on. And two, well, it is kind of a valid complaint if you can barely play the game because it keeps stuttering all over the
Well,
place.
Dwibs, I never said it was not a valid complaint. In fact, okay, I actually kind of agree with him. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a good game. However, one thing that is objective, Shiroi, is this. Its strengths and weaknesses all begin with the fact that it's literally Banjo-Kazooie. Nothing really changed or updated. Now,
But
that
that
helps...
was the point. That was the point of
No,
the
no,
Yeah.
sure.
Right,
Let me...
in the Kickstarter, people got what they paid for, so I don't see the problem.
No, that's not so much the problem.
Move-
It's the fact that
anyway,
they don't...
moving on. Back
me-
to this, please.
Let me finish.
Yeah,
It's...
just type it in, Jova.
It's just that they don't update it that much, well, that's all. Oh, and the goddamn quiz sections.
It was a. I got so used to the girl, I clean forgot she has a way of animals. I suppose she's a familiar keeper after all.
You don't say, Drippy.
So we've got Luke now.
Oh, she couldn't talk to
Tengri's not a
them.
familiar, silly.
Yeah, familiars have to be smaller and less helpful than that.
Smaller. Well, he's not very helpful right now.
No, and he's not much of a dragon either, the massive wimp.
Well, aren't
Jesus,
you one to
babe.
talk?
There you go.
You'd be a wimp too if your soulmate was sick. Or have you forgotten what it's like to be attacked by Shadar?
Mm-hmm.
All right, break it up, ladies.
No, and I won't forget in a hurry either. So yeah. All right. So basically, what was happening is basically that Esther managed to calm Tengri down, and basically we just have to go back to Motorville and find his soulmate. Hang about. How come she never stepped in like that when we had to fight that flippin' red dragon? Actually, that's a pretty good point. But I guess I'm going to ignore this because I guess we have better stuff to do than argue. Joe?
I'm sure we can do something to help Tengri. Come on, let's go tell Captain Kublai.
All right.
Ta-da-da.
I'll leave it for now. Don't want to stir up. There you go. See, he's exactly saying what I said. Yeah. Don't want to stir up trouble.
Yeah, I'll just elaborate. I have nothing against ukulele.
No, me neither. I actually happen to really like the game a lot.
I mean,
It's
again...
on my list, but I'm not.
Oh, wait,
getting
hold
to
on, let's
it yet.
talk.
Go ahead, Twips.
Greetings. I'm here to tell you that the casino is now open for business.
Oh, that's right, they were making that in the past, and now it's open.
Why don't you come and pay us a visit?
And now they're more accepting of the living, apparently.
We've got a fabulous lineup of exciting games and an absolutely spectacular prizes.
And again, considering some of the
We're
staff...
conveniently located on the Tombstone Trail, so feel free to drop by at any time.
Conveniently.
Yeah.
I guarantee you'll have the time of your death.
Oh, so that's
Well,
why they're so welcoming of the living now.
All right.
By the way, if you met my cousin Papyrus, my name is Italic. by the-
Italic.
All right. Let's tell Kublai what's going on. Jova?
Well, did you discover what has made a mouse of my once mighty dragon?
Yeah, we got an idea. Yeah, sorry.
Then I suggest you find the cure fairy, unless you're the one who weakened him. Blasted Pokemon Gen 6 syndrome. And I shall look forward to seeing it. Oh, and so you don't get yourselves killed in the meantime, have this.
Yes, a Jumbo Sun drop.
Gee, is this one of those treats that makes familiars metaphor change? But it is, boy. But I couldn't help but notice you are using familiars when you are fighting. And what a scurvy bunch of scrags they were! 'Tis little wonder old Red almost cooked you. Now,
Not
if
really,
but
though.
one of your familiars has eaten that drop I just gave you and reached the final stage of its development, you'll have beaten her easily.
That's
good.
what's
That,
weird.
that, or you could just grind, like I did.
I'm sorry, what is this grinding you speak of?
It's a video game thing.
Mr. Drippy, Mr. Drippy! Thank you, Captain Kublai. I haven't finished, boy! Every creature turns into one of two different types at the final stage of its development.
Yeah, you
It's up
get
to
to
you
choose.
to choose the one you want. Got all of that? Good. If you've any sense, you'll use as many of these drops as you can find. And if you can't find any, make your own.
Yeah, you can actually make them with the alchemy plot.
Goody.
Gee, another formula. Thanks.
You know, for a pirate, you're very nice, actually.
Well, you've earned my favor.
Right then, Ollie boy. Drops and familiars are all very interesting, but sorting old Tengri out were top priority, ain't it?
Oh. Yeah, you're right. We need to head over to Motorville and find Tengri's soulmate.
Alright, to Motorville.
Ta-da!
Alright, let's do it. Gateway. Bye, Kublai. Alright. A loading screen. And...
A loading screen? No.
Oh, we're back here.
Telling us the mighty Moon Star was
Yeah, about that.
The boy managed to acquire it. Things don't seem to be going according to
Well, he did go to the past.
You say is true. I went to great lengths to destroy the wand. The boy might never wield its power, but I could not have known he would travel through time to obtain it.
That reminds me, Lord Gallus. You have used that spell. The one that binds past, present, and future. Surely not. Surely you did not meet with this savior in the past.
Is what they're trying to get like a triangle or something?
don't worry, Dres, we'll see exactly what Gallus'
Triforce,
intentions.
are you suggesting?
Eventually we'll learn what exactly are Gallus' intentions.
Because if it's a triangle, then it's officially ripping off the plot of the first Tomb Raider movie, 0 out of 10.
Dwibs, really? Wait, Dwibs, you seriously got the idea of triangle artifact, and the first thing you came up with was Tomb Raider? Triforce!
Oh yeah, that was the plot of the first movie.
Dwibs, Zelda came out well before that. Just saying.
But I'm not really a huge fan of Zelda.
Yeah, but not even the Zelda fans know all about it. Whatever.
It seems you are quite the expert.
They are lost, are they not? The stones.
My one's bigger than your one. My one's double the size, but yours is.
What's the music though?
They're evil. Basically, Dibs, I coined the term that they are pretty much the equivalent to Parliament. Constantly arguing, not able to come up with a rational decision, and vile as all heck.
What, the score?
Parliament.
I like this track.
No,
I like this track, but whatever.
No, it's a bit odd though.
How come?
I don't know. It's a bit something. I mean, it's not bad. It's just I don't know.
Okay. It's not. It's. I don't know. Okay. I'm guessing you. Okay. Let me take a guess. You think it should be a bit more subdued? You think it should be a bit more subdued?
Yeah, a bit. I'm finding it a bit hard to concentrate on what they're saying with that kind of music going on.
Right, Wally boy. You need to find Tengri's soulmate then in it. Can you think of anyone who reminds you of a massive flying dragon?
I can actually imagine while they're talking, the orchestra is actually in the room with them doing the music.
You mean somebody dragon-like, like a Welsh person?
You have to go all the way to Wales.
Actually, no. Maybe
Come on, man.
You need to search for an hybrid, like Lilac. Just search and listen if anyone screams Cyclone every 5 seconds.
Maybe I shouldn't be the one playing Freedom Planet then, because I spam the frick out of that.
Don't worry, we'll be fine.
We all do.
Everybody
We all
does.
do.
I mean, to be
Yeah.
fair, that is a helpful move.
Alright, sure, double roll.
This is important.
Hi, Oliver.
I love this one though.
Hi, Myrtle. Long time no see.
Long time no see.
Long time no see. How's it been
Even
working for
level
Miss
5's doing
Layla?
it.
I like
Alright.
how we all just repeat it.
No, Alpha has done this plenty of times as well.
Sure. We're doing this for Pedro's own good. He has to learn to accept it at some point, or it's going to just kill him. So we must repeat it eventually until he accepts it, or dies trying.
Anyway,
Okay, when I go to Japan, I'll have to just see, like, listen out to see if I hear that line at all.
You'll probably hear it, but in
very
Japanese.
impressive. Oh, that's one. Very impressive, young lady. Oh, I'm Swain, by the way. I don't really like to talk about it, but I've made it my business to protect these poor kids here. I'm what you might call their guardian.
More like their parental
Swain?
custody.
You know she can't hear you, don't you?
Duh.
Sure, Swain.
You what?
You what, mate?
People from this world can't see or hear us, silly. You just made a big tit of yourself. This girl is my soulmate. Can't you tell?
Why don't people tell me these things?
I thought you learned the last time you came here with us.
Yeah, I suppose I can't. Actually, this is his first time coming here with us.
Huh, it's been a while.
Yeah, man, they look like each other, and they don't have the same mind. Thank goodness for that.
Ooh.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
I don't think I'm going to be able to say what I was going to say because the rest of this part's this dialogue scene.
Oliver, can you hear voices?
I hear voices in my head.
You see, I see weird people.
You know, I have to wonder. I don't know if this is ever covered because, oh no, wait, I can't say anything because, like, spoilers for much later. I'll ask this question later.
Yes, Myrtle, I see weird people.
Weird. Hey, wanna know what they call me around town these days?
So yeah, ever since the last time we saw her, more or less kind of turned her life around.
People have started calling me Dairy Fairy. It's a little embarrassing, but I kind of like it.
Yeah, she works at Miss Lila's shop, and she's been delivering a lot of stuff for people. So people now know her as the Dairy Fairy. So that's pretty interesting. I like how Swain and Esther are still looking at each other in the background.
Nito, that's so great, Myrtle. I can't believe how much things have changed for you.
They're having a
You
staring
really-
contest.
Yeah, damn it, Joey, that's what I was gonna say. Seriously, you steal our TV shows, you steal my jokes.
Let it go.
No.
You mean now they don't call me Starry Mary anymore? Yeah, I guess things have changed.
Indeed.
That's nice.
That's you, Jova. Uh-oh, there's a mad dog on the loose.
Uh-oh.
Doggo,
Doo-doo.
no.
Actually, no.
That's
This
a pretty
particular
good
dog
man
has to be
impression.
played. This particular dog has to be played by Jova.
Us.
Dear, if you're gonna do it,
No,
you
me-
have to bark.
Yeah, I cannot replicate Sega Genesis sound chips.
No.
Yeah, what Drippy said.
Yeah.
Those
No,
eyebrows,
no,
though.
no. Joy?
Hey there, is that Genghis?
Yes, Genghis.
Genghis,
Genghis Khan.
Yes.
Get it,
Hey
get
there,
it.
Genghis.
No.
Are you out on your own again, sweetie?
Actually, do you get it, Dwibs?
No.
Okay, good. I
In
shouldn't.
in a lot of languages, Khan means dog.
Be careful,
Yeah.
Teal. That. Oh, okay, I guess that didn't spoil it.
That's right. It's Denny's dog. You know, Denny who lives next door to me. They're always out walking together.
Oh, Denny! I remember that weird kid. He kind of moved in here a bit after saying that his father figure shot himself in the mouth after throwing a temper tantrum after being
What the
dissed by his
fuck?
girl Lisa.
This game suddenly took a dark turn.
That's right. It's Denny from the room.
Well, it is a Hino game, so.
As soon as school's over.
But I haven't seen Denny lately.
I wonder.
What would it be like if Tommy was sober in a Studio Ghibli movie?
No, thank you.
Go to
Even though you
hell.
live next door? That's weird. So you're right. There are people petitioning for him to be the new director of the DC universe.
Why?
Honestly, Theo, I would watch one of those, honestly.
Of what? Sorry, who?
A Tommy Wiseau DC movie.
Basically, there's this video of him where he directs Batman.
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
Anyway, the
Yes,
point is, yeah.
I always.
You mean he hasn't been going outside?
You see, the new expansion of World of Warcraft has arrived, so
Yeah.
Don't you mean Overwatch?
yeah, this is the new. Yeah, true. Now it's the new
Yeah.
thing.
Maybe he's like I was.
What I'm doing right now is because there's a dog on screen. I decided to put Temmie Village's music all over this.
Crikey.
You know that
And now the Kurt's Mary, we've got Glady Caddy to deal with you instead. Typical.
What are you gonna say, Shiri?
The way the quote vocals work in that song, it kind of reminds me of Rugrats music sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Glenn Carey?
So yeah, it goes back to what. It turns out what we saw in that cutscene of 5 parts ago was actually a thing. Apparently, Myrtle is one of those sensitive, gifted ones who can quietly hear some words from other worlds.
Unexplained psychic children, Stephen King style.
You don't say.
Unexplained psychic child.
What are you getting so worked up about?
I see weird people, and the thing is, they don't even know that they're weird people. And only I can see them.
I think he wants to tell us something.
Huh? Genghis? What could he want?
Nature's tongue, maybe? Looks like another case for the heroic wizard who can talk to the animals.
So Luke Triton was a wizard all along, he just didn't know it.
Yes.
Of course.
Don't make fun of him. Oliver, I know we're supposed to be looking for Tengri's soulmate, but...
Well, for all we know, this could be a clue, so...
Please, could we speak to Genghis?
Do I have to of all the people looking around?
Oliver, come on, at this point...
Sure, let's hear what he has to say.
Alright, let's look at...
A lot of people talk to their pets.
Just a second, Myrtle. I need to ask Genghis what's wrong. True.
Sure. How exactly?
You see, I have this way with animals. I'm actually...
Uh.
I've seen a lot of Cesar Milan. I got this shit.
Yeah, I mean, I need to see if he has any clues. You know, being Denny's pet and all. Alright, gang. It's time to split up and look for clues.
Shut up, man. You're making it worse.
You can be awfully strange sometimes, Oliver. Anyway, I have to open the store. I'll see you around, okay?
Please don't think any less of me.
Jova, random question since you're American, so you should maybe know better. When it comes to that that thing that said, oh, hold on, I'll say after the dialogue. Sorry.
Alright, switch the music off now.
Ah! Won't you listen to me? How many times do I have to tell you? My master! He's in trouble.
Blimey. Sounds serious. Oh, blimey.
Ah! So, you're listening now, are you?
Yeah, there's this wizardy thing. It's a long story.
And you can see us?
We needed to
Yes.
switch the translator on.
Yes. Magic.
Sure I can. You're not exactly easy to miss. How come you suddenly started listening?
Again, magic. Long story. Of course. You can see us, cut animals are all sensitive in that net. Oh, and we were listening, Dogface. We just couldn't understand till Ollie Boy cast a spell in it. Dogface.
Well, you seem so upset. We had to find a way of speaking to you. There's something you want to tell us, isn't there, Genghis, sweetie?
Aww.
No.
And I love his reply to that, by the way. It's actually just here you go.
Sweetie.
Apparently, he doesn't like being called that,
Oh, sorry. I mean, Mr. Genghis, sir.
Mister.
Mr. Genghis.
So is this where the aliens in Battlefield Earth got the idea that dogs were our masters?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or it's like Haruhi Suzumiya, Mr. Kimidori.
Stupid humans. Anyway, I'll tell you again. My master, Denny, is the greatest athlete
Although
this
that
town has
dog
ever
is a
seen.
balloon dog, so...
And I'm his best friend, the king of the dogs. You can call me Genghis.
The king of the dogs. Gee, I wonder who this dog is.
I was just thinking the same thing. In fact,
It's the dog from Garfield.
doesn't Genghis kinda look like somebody we know, too?
I don't
Even
know.
Sher-
He looks a bit too aggressive to be OD.
Hmm.
It's Mr. Genghis, Oliver, but yes, I had the same feeling.
Let's take a good look at his face. Who the
Those
flip
eyebrows.
could it be now?
Those eyebrows.
Kublai. He has Kublai's eyebrows.
Get it? Because Genghis Khan and Kublai Khan.
So yeah, through a complete reversal in this world, Kublai is the animal and Tengri is the owner. Ha! Could it be old pirate's face's head on another body? Now I look at it properly. That's sharp eye of you, Ollie boy.
It makes sense also because Denny is technically bigger than Genghis. He talks just like him too. Kinda rough. It's funny, huh? Over in your world, Kublai keeps dragons, but here he's somebody's pet.
Yeah, exactly. Soulmates are kind of weird. It's a weird little concept.
Hey, do you think...
There you go, Oliver. You figured it out.
So wait, does that mean that your spirit self is a hedgehog and Vanessa's spirit self is a princess?
What the fuck, Joba? You're in your fucking fanfictions.
No, Tia, that's an actual story. A hedgehog and a princess apparently loving each other. You walked right into that one, old friend.
Fucking hell.
When are we gonna get to that?
Shiroi, there's new trivia coming every single day.
I'm waiting on Java to tell me when to start recording it, Shiro.
Oh, well, Pedro, I already gave you the go-ahead to do it whenever you
I'm
wish.
unusually
Well, the thing
enthusiastic to get to that tripe.
Besides Jova, any kind of footage that Cody and made originally is now.
Oh, well,
forever,
Tio. Me and Pedro already had that talk a while ago.
Yeah, at this point, might as well just do a full HD playthrough by me.
With 60 frames per second occasionally.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
But what I'm saying,
Anyway.
Joe, is that I'm waiting until we actually start doing it to record it, because I can record really frequently anyway, so I don't need to start recording it in advance. I'm fine.
Well-
I'll just wait until we actually get to it.
Well,
And
let's see. Well, let's see.
Joel,
Let's see.
we can
After this,
have other stuff like Fairy Fence or F.
yes,
And near.
and your
anyway.
eventual new playthrough, Tio.
Oh,
Oh.
sorry, Mr. Genghis.
I'll
sir.
tell you more later.
The point is, Genghis wants us to come with him so we can help Denny.
Besides, guys, Sonic 06 is getting new trivia every single day still, so the more we
Yeah.
hold it off, the more we'll have to talk about. Are you listening now? Good. Until recently, my master was all up in training. You did, huh? I used to see you running around town all the time. I think he
So
actually
basi-
shows up in the map overlay.
Anyway, the point is, Danny is a racer. An on-foot racer. I mean,
We're working for our dream, for my master's dream of making the state championships.
yeah, he wants to be a professional athlete, but recently apparently he hasn't gotten out of his house.
For a second there, Pedro, I thought you were going to say he's a professional arsehole.
What do
No,
you
the-
take him for, Dweebs, eh?
No, Duez, we already have plenty of those in the adventure movies.
I just said that, didn't I? Anyway, he didn't make the track team. Nobody
Can't wait to
said
see all
life
the
was
dicks
easy
in World
after
War
all.
Z too, eh, Pedro?
Yeah. Tell me about it. My life wasn't exactly easy.
But he didn't give up. No, not my master. He trained harder than ever.
So he's the protagonist of Blue Dragon.
No,
That's
he
it.
actually manages to achieve his goals without saying he won't give up constantly.
Yeah.
That's just what I imagine someone with a friend like you would do.
But then, it happened. Maybe he trained too hard. Maybe I didn't look after him well enough.
Oh. He went and got himself injured, did he? Is that why he's not been out and about lately?
That... Oh boy. I didn't think it was anything serious. I thought he would be fine. But by the time I noticed, it was...
So that's what's behind it all, eh? So yeah, because Danny's injured, Tengri's injured.
He lost his confidence. He was so convinced he would make the team next time, and then suddenly, he was different.
Broken hearted, eh?
Hey, I bet he's...
Heartbroken? Could be. Ollie boy, could well be.
And now
Ow.
Drippy is staring into the void.
I'll stake my lantern on it.
That would explain why Tengri can't fly too, huh?
By the way, Drippy, what are you looking at?
Drippy just had a sudden realization. Oh my god, what have I done with my life?
I went from being king of all fairies to this.
He's
Alright.
Ahem. You think you can fix them? Fools! He's seen all the best doctors and they wouldn't help. What makes you so special?
Oh, trust me, we're special. Nothing a doctor can fix, man. It's his heart, see? It's broken, and we just happen to specialize in mending broken hearts.
So,
Unlike that.
Don't you see, Tail? When doctors can't do it, we just use magic.
Unlike that ragtag bunch of misfits who go around stealing people's hearts.
oh, organization... Nah.
So there you go. The lesson here, kids, is that whenever the doctors couldn't heal you, that means you're just brokenhearted. Same old story, eh? Well, I don't suppose there's any harm in Kublai owning as one in this world as well. Oh, hey, Merle.
You're still here, Oliver? Did Genghis give you any clues?
Yes!
He did, actually. It's so convenient that he managed to bump
He
into
sure
us.
did! It's bad news, Myrtle! Denny's hurt! And he's trapped in the well!
Yes? Oh, that's terrible. I had no idea. Wait, did you really...
Let's just say I have a gift, okay, and move on.
Yes, now go get Lassie! I know, I just figured it out. And it's worse than that. I think his heart may be broken too.
Yes, some bitch dumped him.
I have to help him. I have to mend him. Doctor
Spoken like a
Strange,
true-
eh?
Spoken like a true hero.
Sorry, Myrtle. You have no idea what I'm talking about, huh?
And all of this while Myrtle's thinking, what exactly has happened to this poor boy?
Maybe not, but I believe in you. You used magic to heal me, didn't you?
Well,
True.
Tio keeps coming in and out.
yeah, a bit, yeah.
Yes.
Wait, you're talking about Teo or me?
Tio.
Teo.
Ah,
Teo.
okay then.
Hey, Oliver, can I come with you? Denny and I were good friends once.
Oh no,
All
was
right.
it an infectious disease that heartbroke the whole
hey,
children's community?
which kind of Denny? The Denny from the room?
Yes, we
I
already
couldn't
did.
go outside. You helped me so much.
Teo already did that joke. Or was it Jova? No, it was Jova
It
who
was
did that
Jova.
joke. Never
Yeah.
mind.
Maybe I can help you this time.
Hey,
Hey, Teo.
Gee, Myrtle. Thank you.
All right, to Denise.
Ta-da-da-da.
That's okay.
Yay! All right, and now Myrtle's gonna join us.
Myrtle is coming with you. The music implies that you are extremely happy about this.
Oh, here you go. She's a nice girl, hey?
Of course she is. She's my soulmate.
Well,
Debatable.
Dot, 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 dot.
Drippy has nothing to say.
Alright, everybody. In the next part, we finally get ourselves a dragon that'll allow us to fly all over the world map, so tune in for that.
Sweet.
see ya.
See you then.
See you, everybody.